man.
Yeah, we're going into year 2 doing it, so it was lit. I did 2 last year. I did an anti-gun violence mental health camp, and then I did a Cleats for Kids last year. Then this year was my second time doing the anti-gun violence. More so just to give back, of course, and then gun violence have been a thing that, you know, being from Detroit, it's kind of like a big thing of how people are losing their life. It was also a big thing when I got up here, so just being able to give back and educate the youth on right and wrong with guns and things like that.
You know, talk about being a Detroiter, fellow Detroiter to Detroiter, making that transition from the city doing the camp, but then how do you kind of flip the switch when it's time to get back to business up here, or does that kind of play a role in you being successful as well?
Yeah, I would say, you know, being in Detroit, you know, you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to, you know, be around the right circle to keep yourself safe and things like that. But also, when you come up here, it's kind of the same thing. Like, you also, you know, have to surround yourself with the right people, you know, your guys, your teammates and things like that. So it's kind of the same thing.
And lastly, talking to that senior at Cass Tech who graduated and was coming to Michigan State, what conversation would you have with him right now?
Which senior?
You.
Oh, me. Oh, me as a senior. Okay. Oh, I would say probably just stay on path. Just stick to what you know. Be yourself and play fast and play ball.
It's been working for you.
Yeah.
All right. Good to see you.
How's your day 1, year 3 feel compared to the last 2?
It feels great. You know, you got way more knowledge, way more insight. You know right from wrong. You know what it takes. So now it's just like, just putting it all together.
I think it's pretty well documented last year, the lack of sacks and pass rush and the emphasis. How personally, I guess, did you and the other linemen take that, and how much of an emphasis, obviously a big emphasis
Yeah,
this fall,
I'll just say as a defense, you know, we all felt like that was somewhere where we need to pick up, and as a defense, we've been honing into that and focusing on how we could get it better and things like that.
In year 3,
Yes, sir.
how does maybe the comfort level this year compare to the other years with everything that has happened in the program?
As far as me or as far as the team?
As far as the team, but also individually, because, you know, it feels like there's a little more stability right now.
I just feel like this team that we have right now is together. Like, we got guys on offense bonding with defensive guys. You know, we hanging out outside of here. We going to the coaches' house, spending time with the coaches. So we just feel like we all together in this year, definitely. And then it's our second year, same scheme, so we feel more comfortable. We're able to fix the details and things like that.
In terms of being in year 2 of Rossi's team,
Yes.
like Malik talked about that a little bit, just the familiarity with it. Are you seeing, you know, one day in with no pads, but are you seeing guys doing less thinking and more reacting?
Yeah, for sure. I would say our defense is definitely, you know, a complex defense, but now the guys, once again, going to year 2 with the same type of scheme, is you're able to play faster.
What do you see as the next steps for yourself?
We're just cutting it loose. Like, I know what I need to do. I know right from wrong at this point. Now I'm just letting it loose, playing ball.
I think you dropped a little weight. Was that right?
No, I actually gained. I gained weight. I was probably like 255. I'm weighing like 260, 265 now.
Okay. What went into that? What were you thinking?
I just feel like I need to gain more weight. Definitely would, you know, plan if I want to make it to the next level. So having more weight will help me later on down the road.
How was Jordan doing, sort of as a big voice, you know, setting you guys up, setting the table for your defensive end?
Yeah, I mean, he's a good guy, man, great athlete. He always been like a leader. I mean, he's doing the same thing he's been doing, leading the defense.
How much deeper is this defense than this time last year? Or maybe a lot of those injuries that came along kind of dinged some of that too, but do you feel like the depth is there to withstand that?
Yeah, I feel like our 1s, 2s, and 3s can all play, and you don't see a difference.
There's quite a few new guys, rush end. Where are you seeing from some of those guys, both from the spring and guys who came after?
I feel like all our Russians are great guys. They all have their own, you know, strengths. So, like, you know, you might have a guy that could do this and could do that, but they all, like I said, the amount of depth that we have in all these different positions, each guy could play, and you don't see a big difference.
JT?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.